Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is jam-packed with cleaning motivation. So if you are needing some motivation to get something tackled around your house, you are in the right place. Grab your favorite drink and let's get something done together. Our living room, we're starting out there. It was trashed, and as y'all know, in the last couple of videos I've been saying, or in the last couple of cleaning videos, I've been saying, let's tackle the room where people see first. So if somebody was to knock on our front door, this is the room they would see, and it was trashed with toys. And not to mention, we were so behind on laundry because we had spent the last few days outside in the garden and doing things out in the backyard and had just not kept up with the laundry. So I was doing one load of laundry after the other and just piling them on the couch. And I was folding as I could, but there was still just so much laundry to hang up and so much laundry to fold and put away. So we had a big mess on our hands. We're going to be tackling messes like this all day long, and then we're also going to be doing some deep cleaning. So thank you so much for stopping by. I hope today's video helps you get something done around your house, but let's jump right in.
Just do it.
If you've been here for the past few videos, then you know that we've been kind of moving stuff around in the living room and trying to figure out how we want this space to look. The other two walls are the ones we're really working on, but I did put a new olive tree in here last week where that lamp is, and then I decided it wasn't big enough for the space. It kind of made it look a little bit, I don't know, it just looked a little bit dinky there, so I went ahead and returned that to Amazon and put the lamp back there, and we may end up ordering a larger one later. But we did order some really exciting stuff for our dining room, so I'm super excited to share that. Hopefully next Friday that video will be out. If not next week, then it'll come right after that. But I'm hoping everything will be in by next week, and we are going to completely revamp our dining space. We got a new table, the whole 9 yards, so very excited to share that. And then while I was designing that space, whenever I'm designing a room, I like to get on Pic Collage. It's an app where you add several photos of what you like there, and you kind of arrange it and just kind of see if that's the way you want it to be. Well, I was on Pic Collage and I was like, ooh, this space needs an olive tree. And so I had returned the olive tree the day before, and then I reordered the exact same olive tree for our dining room. So that olive tree is actually going to go in our dining room, and if I like that space with an olive tree and then feel like I still need some sort of greenery in the living room over here, I'll order a bigger one for this space. But I may not want 2 olive trees right here in this main living area, so we're still kind of just playing around with things. But hopefully next week our whole dining room will be completely done, and I'm so excited. Y'all know, if you've been around for a long time, that we have been wanting to do this for a long time and just have not found a table that would fit the space. And so it's just been a little table with 2 chairs, and Oliver and I sit at his little table to eat, and Will sits over at the table. It's just been a mess. So very excited to finally have that done. But let's go ahead and continue cleaning up lots and lots of messes. Oliver and I were over here coloring in the coloring books and destroying the place. So time to get it all reset.
We're better off, the air will be richer, and everything's so much easier. We don't need to work so hard, we don't need to act strong. It's been too long. Love is lovely when it starts. Come with an open heart and give romance a chance.
There were little baby fingerprints all over our TV stand, as you can see, and I've been wanting to take care of this for a really long time, and I always forget about it until I sit down at night to watch a show, and I'm like, I wish I would have cleaned those fingerprints up. So we're going to go ahead and spray this down with some Sprayway. It's kind of time consuming. I sped it up right here, but to get in all of those little cracks and crevices, it's a little bit time consuming, which is why I haven't done it yet. But we're going to go ahead and get that taken care of. We're wiping down all of the surfaces that Oliver touches, and then the mirror by the front door was also full of stinky little fingerprints. We are going to hang this up when we figure out how we want this space to be, but we're not quite done designing it I told y'all before, I'm waiting for a frame to come in for my dad's painting, or I think I told y'all that, and it's going to go right there above the light switch. And then over there on that wall where that plant is, we are in the process. Ooh, I forgot. I ordered something for that wall too, and hopefully it works out. Something really large. So that might be in next week's video too. And then we might have our whole entire main living space completely done. Which I'm so excited about, because I feel like a space is so much easier to keep clean when it's done and not in transition. I feel like a lot of times we can't keep our living space, like our living room, clean because everything, like that hutch is not supposed to go there, that plant's not supposed to go there, and it just feels like everything is already out of place, so who cares if there's toys everywhere. But I feel like once we get it how we want it, it's going to be a whole lot easier to keep up with. Not that it gets terrible, but it does get out of hand by the end of the day every day. I think everybody has that problem though. But anyways, we're going to get this all cleaned up. I did order something really fun for that wall. I won't say what it is yet, because if it doesn't work out, that'll be disappointing. But hopefully that will be in next week's video too.
Yes, love is lovely when it starts. Come with an open heart and give romance a chance and get to know me. We don't need to work so hard. We don't need to act so strong. It's been, oh, we don't need to work so hard. We don't need to act so strong. It's been too long. Too long.
You gotta help me disappear from all those voices that I fear, and all the moments I can handle 'cause I'm different. You have to promise to stay near. Oh, you're always telling me the truth. That's why I lean on you. You got
Have y'all seen that thing on Amazon where you can put your Alexa right on a little display charger and it's not like on a cord? That cord is constantly in our way right there, and I feel like one day Oliver's going to be running around the couch and trip on it and it's going to cause a problem. So I think I'm going to order that thing for Alexa. But let me know down below if you have one and if it works out. I was wondering about that. I just saw it on Amazon one day. But now we are going in with some hot water and pine sol, and we are going to mop up these floors. This was one thing that I was dying to do on this day. Our floors were filthy. I tried to take some before pictures, but the lighting wasn't right. We had little doggy paw prints everywhere. It had, I guess it had, I don't know if it had rained or if it was just dew in the grass in the morning when when Opie went outside to go to the bathroom, and he had tracked in little paw prints, and these floors show it so bad. And then there was just dirt, and they just needed they were desperate for mopping. So we're going to mop in here, and then later on we'll do the kitchen. But it felt so good to finally have clean floors. Whenever I hear people say, I mop at least once a day or something like that, it always makes me like, how? Like, how do you do that every single day? We do not do that every single day, and sometimes we don't even do it once a week because it's just hard to keep up with. But I do, like, whenever I start to notice that it's really bad, I get it done, and it feels so good afterwards. These tile floors collect so much dust.
That's why I lean on you. Just like you know that I always do. Oh, listen now, I'll never make it, so help me pull through.
Our kitchen floors were even worse. Oliver had spilled apple juice right there by his table, and it was sticky, and every time I would go to walk right there, my feet would stick to the floor, and it was just so disgusting. And we had some dishes piling up and some stuff out from lunch still on the counter. But the main thing with the kitchen, it just felt gross. Does y'all's kitchen ever feel like that? I feel like no other rooms in our house feel like this, but when it hasn't had like a really good wipe down, like the fronts of the cabinets, the appliances, the floors, it just starts to feel yucky, and I don't even want to come in here and cook because it's just gross. So this was what we were tackling on this day. I wanted to move everything off of this little L shape over here and get it all wiped down. I always like to do this first before I even do the dishes because this makes me feel like the kitchen is halfway done. We have this tiny little kitchen, and when this part of the kitchen is done, we are halfway there. So now we just have to tackle the dishes, but first we're going to head out on the front porch to water some flowers. I'm going to quickly head out to the front porch to water our petunias. They are doing so well, which is why I chose these. They're a little bit more hardy compared to others, but I just think that this pink color is so pretty and fun for spring and summer. And as you can see, our Factor box had arrived, which is so exciting. Factor delivers fresh, never frozen meals right to your doorstep. Thank you so much to Factor for sponsoring this video. I've told y'all in multiple videos that were not sponsored how much we truly enjoy Factor meals. Their team of gourmet chefs create each meal using only ingredients with integrity to help you feel your best all day long. And when I say gourmet chefs, y'all, it tastes like you are eating a meal from a 5-star restaurant, but it takes 2 minutes to make. Factor is our favorite. We've used them for a couple years now, and both Will and I cannot say enough good things about it. Their meals are balanced and so flavorful and just so delicious. So all you have to do is slide it out of its box, poke a few holes in it, and heat it in the microwave for 2 minutes. Stir it up and enjoy. If you have not tried these before, you will be shocked. They are so tasty. I actually chose the pimento cheese chicken breast today, and it was phenomenal. I always love the vegetable that they pair it with, and their chicken dishes are always my favorite, especially the spicier ones, and I also love the pasta ones. Will likes the ground beef ones. You really can't go wrong with any of their meals, and you get to enjoy effortless support for your lifestyle by choosing from 6 menu preferences to help you manage calories, maximize protein intake, avoid meat, or simply just eat well balanced. And as you can see, the quality is clear as day. It is so good. Head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code LaurenY50 to get 50% off your first Factor box and 20% off your next month of orders. That's code LaurenY50 at factor75.com to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month of orders. I love that you can customize your box based on your family's nutritional needs. Check them out. You will not be disappointed. And thank you so much again to Factor for sponsoring today's video. Will had just come home from work, and him and Oliver were in the backyard playing, and Ollie came in and said, I need some water to water the plants. So I was filling up that for him, and they were out there having a good time while I was tackling these dishes. I have been absolutely enjoying the weather in Arkansas lately because it's been like in the 70s and 80s, and Oliver will just play out in the backyard for so long, which is awesome for him because he burns off all that energy and he loves it. But also I can get so much stuff done either inside the house or even just sitting out there relaxing, watching him play. It's just been so nice. I feel like all winter long we're dying for this, so I'm just going to really soak this up because I know that when summer gets here, it's going to be so hot that we're going to either have to be in the pool or inside in the air conditioning. And this is just the best time of year when winter goes away and we finally can sit outside and enjoy it. But we have those windows right by the sink, so I just lift up all those windows to the backyard and I can listen and watch him play while I do the dishes or clean in the kitchen or even do some baking. So that's just been really, really nice. But Will had gotten home from work at this point, and he was out there with Oliver while I was getting this tackled. So that was really nice. I was actually getting lots of cleaning done later on in the day. Typically I do it earlier in the day. But I was doing a lot in the evening on this day. So after this, I continued to clean, you know, and Will took Oliver in the bedroom and they were wrestling, and man, he wore Oliver out for me and it was so nice. I actually have some sound footage from that of them playing and it was so funny. They were cracking me up, but there was music playing in the background, so I couldn't leave a whole lot of that in, which I was kind of mad about. But anyways, there has been some rings in this sink that I've been bothered by for a while now. It's kind of gross, but I'm going to take my barkeeper's powder and my barkeeper's friend powder and wipe that down with my Scrub Daddy, and it came right up. I love this stuff.
Maybe I never knew what I really wanted, but looking back I can see it's all clear. I'm still a kid trying to act like they all taught me, but nothing makes sense anymore. Maybe I could have seen it all coming, that I wouldn't grow wiser for each day. Am I the only one lost in translation, where nothing makes sense anymore?
So my plan for next week is to set up our new dining room and then also do some decorating for summer. So that's going to be jam-packed into one video. I'm going to be pulling out all of our summer decor. I didn't get too much new decor this year. I actually went shopping to get some new decor and I didn't find very many things that I liked. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to pull out what I have. Summer, I feel like always flies by so quick anyways, and we're going to be going on vacation, and we're expecting a baby right after summer. So we're just going to pull out the decor we already have, and that way it'll be really easy to slide back in the totes when it's time to decorate for fall, because y'all know I thrive whenever fall comes. I feel like I say that at the beginning of every season, but there's something about fall and Christmas time coming that is just so exciting. So whenever fall comes, we will go all out. Hopefully we can do that, being as pregnant as we're going to be. But anyways, for summertime, we are going to pull out our decor next week. We're going to be setting up the dining room and kind of decking out the house for summertime. So very excited about that. This is how disgusting our floors were in the kitchen. That was a green onion. And then just crumbs and dirt and apple juice and kinetic sand. You name it, it was on the floor. So had to take care of all of that. Now, this is what our dining room looks like currently. I have hated this space for over a year, probably the last 2 years. I've wanted to do something with it. We've actually ordered tables that just did not fit the space, and I have not been able to find a good solid table that would fit our family and also match my decor style. And so I've just been kind of put out with this space. I stopped trying for a while. So when I finally did find this table, I was so excited, and I'm really hoping that it works out. I think it will, though. We really measured and made sure everything was going to be good. So right now I'm just putting all of the Valentine's Day decor in that big tote. I told y'all last week when I was pulling all of that Valentine's decor out of the office that I needed a new tote for that because I used my Valentine's tote for my spring decor. So got all of that put away and into the garage, and now we're just kind of wiping things down, getting the clutter picked up, and just resetting this dining space. It's going to look very empty because we already pulled the hutch out of here, and our table is just you know, if you've been around for a minute, you know that this space is just not good. And this rug is filthy. Whenever I get the chance to finally redo our space next week, I'm throwing this rug away. So anyways, we are getting all of this taken care of. We're going to mop, and it feels so good at the end of the day to sit down with a really clean space. But not only that, our floors were squeaky clean, and that felt so nice to relax after all of that. I decided to go ahead and pull out our drawer underneath the oven to vacuum underneath it because I started seeing crumbs coming from underneath the oven, and I was like, that's so gross. But every time I pull out this drawer, it's not that bad. But then today, on this day, I was like, wow, I must have waited way too long because it was so bad. There was so much crumbs and junk under here. So very glad we got that taken care of. Tried to do it all with the vacuum, but it wasn't sucking up everything from the corners and all of the crevices. So we pulled out our handy dandy broom and swept it all into a pile, and then we're just going to vacuum up that pile.
As ready as I can be this time. I'll be running free. I've been afraid to go out in the night just to fall on my deepest desire. How many times did I call it a day, leaving all of my hopes in the fire? I know what you're saying, don't need no explaining. You're making me shake and shiver. You're shining your shoes, but hey, I got news. I ain't falling for all of that glitter this time. As ready as I can be. Step by step, I'm running and running. I'm not slowing down just yet.
At this point, my lower back was hurting so bad. If y'all have been around for a minute, you know that with this pregnancy, it's been so much more painful than my pregnancy with Oliver, and Lord knows why. I really don't know why, but I've had a lot of people message me and say that their second pregnancy was way more painful too. So I'm not sure if it's just girl pregnancies or if it's second pregnancies or what. I'm also entering my 30s this year, so that could be it. But anyways, I was hurting so bad, and I was like, oh, I want these floors mopped so bad, but I'm hurting so bad. But we're going to go ahead and get it done. And I was wearing shoes because of that apple juice spill in there. It was sticking to my feet, and it was driving me crazy. And I actually just ordered these little sandals on Amazon for our beach trip and just for summer in general. But they are so comfortable. I'm going to link them down below. They're really squishy. They almost feel like memory foam. And I just think they're so cute with the little platform bottom. But anyways, let's get this kitchen all mopped up. It was getting dark outside. It was time to get Oliver bathed and in bed. So I'm going to go ahead and close up those blinds and shut this place down for the night.
It's too bad she'll never know. Yeah, I can't tell her how I feel, because she has someone who makes her happy.
So it is the next morning. I'm going to grab my coffee real quick. And then I need to switch out our sheets on our bed and clean up our room. I'm gonna grab my coffee, and then I also wanted to show y'all a little haul. I picked up some really cute stuff for, I almost said her name, our baby girl. And I'll be sharing her name probably in the next video, if not the next one, the one after that. But like I said last week, I'll share it on Instagram first, just because it's kind of quicker. But I got some really cute stuff for her at Marshall's that I want to share with y'all before we start cleaning again. Okay, we've got our little haul right here. I actually stopped by Marshall's to find some summer decor, and I found one cute thing, but I didn't really find very much. But they always have the cutest baby girl stuff. If y'all remember, I went crazy in their baby girl clothes section before I even knew I was having a girl. And so I had to go back and see what new stuff they had. I saw this little zipper sleeper, and I thought that was so pretty. It is the Huggies brand, and there were several of these in really cute prints, but I don't know anything about the Huggies zipper sleepers. They're super soft. They almost feel like bamboo. So let me know if you have any experience with these and if they work really good, but if they do, I may go get some more because their prints are so pretty. So I got that one, and then I also got this little strawberry pajama set. This is 18 months, so this probably won't fit her until next summer, but that is so cute. I could not pass that up. And then I found her first daisy for her room. I haven't purchased her any other daisy things yet. I'm gonna just pick them up as I see them. Luckily, they're very popular right now, so they're everywhere. But I thought that would be really cute as a little vase on her dresser. And then I also picked up this little chickpea blanket. It resembles a Barefoot Dreams blanket, and Oliver is obsessed with his baby blanket from Barefoot Dreams. He calls it his aw because when he was a little baby, every time he would walk in the room with it, I would say, aw. And so when he's looking for it, he always says, Mom, where's my aw? And I just think that's so cute. So we had to get, I almost said her name again, we had to get her her own aw, and I think this is so soft. I may end up getting her a Barefoot Dreams too, because I think this one's a little bit larger than Oliver's baby blanket, and it's kind of nice when they have a smaller one to drag around. But that's so cute. And then got her these cute little gold shoes. They're by the brand Kenzie, and I keep seeing that brand, and they have so many cute things. So thought this would be so cute with some little tights and a dress in the fall and winter. So stinking cute. So those are my fun finds for her. And then I also stopped by H&M because my husband had to run by the mall for some new shoes for work. And so I popped in here. This is actually from TJ Maxx. I got this for Oliver for the beach. We're gonna be going to the beach later on this month, so I'll share a little beach haul prep vlog, getting ready to go. Probably cleaning the house and all that. So that'll be later in the month, but I picked him some really cute stuff up from H&M. He's been needing some basics, so I stopped by they have the best basics at H&M. I got him a pack of these little tank tops. They look like this. Very slim little tank top for, I think it was $3 for $12.99, but you see it says buy two get one free, and they come in sets of 3, so a really good deal for a lot of really high quality basics. So I got him those tanks. It came with a white, a sage green, and he's actually wearing the teal one today. And then I also got him the same for shorts. So I got him these little navy ones, and he's wearing his gray ones today. He lives in stuff like this, like little sweat shorts, little tank tops, and in the winter time it's sweatpants, long sleeve basics for most days, unless we're going somewhere, you know, like church or something. So very comfy, and I like the price at H&M. They're so cheap. And then I also picked him up these little green shorts. These fit him so well. I like it when the shorts hit above his knee, but they fit him really well in the waist too, because he's kind of like in a weird growth stage right now where it's hard to find him something that fits him in length that also fits him in height, or length versus width, I guess is what I'm talking about. Anyways, those fit him so good. I'm gonna go back and get him khaki and blue too for church. And then I also got him this little shirt. I thought this would be cute for beach pictures. We're gonna do like the classic khaki and white beach pictures this year, and I just think that is so stinking cute. So if you haven't checked out H&M for your kids yet, definitely do. I also found some stuff for baby girl that I did not buy, but I'm gonna go back and do a little haul for her there too, because just so much cute stuff. Now headed into the master bedroom, I'm just gonna get this room straightened up and get the sheets changed out. I also forgot to mention about Marshalls. I picked these up for Will. He's been needing some summer clothes. And this is like one of those slinky fabrics for a shirt. And then I also picked up some golf shorts. And such great deals. Like this one was originally $65, got it for like $15. And then these shorts were originally $65 and got them for $16.99. So don't sleep on Marshalls if you have one near you. They have the best stuff. I've been using that heating pad at the end of the day because my lower back hurts so bad, and supposedly it's supposed to help, but it really doesn't help. It just makes me hot. So we're going to roll that up and put it away. And I also had a trash bag on my bed. I forgot to explain that. That was full of clothes and swimsuits that I was giving to my niece because they either don't fit or I just don't wear them anymore. And I'm slowly but surely trying to clean out my clothes before baby gets here because my closet is overrun by stuff that either doesn't fit or I just don't wear anymore. And I hate going into my closet and having to dig through a bunch of stuff that I haven't touched in a year to try to find what I need. So I already did my drawers. I did like my underwear drawer, my bras and swimsuits and stuff like that. And then I did all of my pajamas and workout clothes. And I still have yet to do my dresses and stuff because those are harder to get rid of for me because I know that I like them and I want to keep them, but I also just don't ever wear them. So I need to go through my closet and give that a little refresh too. I got to pull out all of my maternity clothes because I'm getting to where I can't really fit into my regular jeans and stuff. So I need to pull all of that out from the attic. But let's go ahead and get these floors vacuumed up and then we're going to call it a day. I'm so glad to have our house reset. It got so messy, but I hope y'all got some motivation from today's video. Thank you so much again for stopping by, and I will see y'all next Friday. Bye.
Nothing's changed.